Imagine a large passenger ship. Let's call her the SS Britannia. She's been slowly drifting off course for years, and successive captains, rather than do something about it, have spent their time inventing new games for the passengers to play, changing the pricing on the menu in the bar, basically doing everything they can other than to actually change course for the ship. And now, after years of drift, that ship is simultaneously heading for a large reef, a minefield, and a rapidly approaching storm. That analogy is pretty much describes where Britain is right now, due to a whole host of reasons, largely to do with demographic changes, an aging population, a shrinking tax base, and something going on with our population such that welfare seems to be a legitimate option rather than employment these days. We now have a system of government that is no longer fit for the 21st century. And that's why I think we're heading for what I'm calling, for what a better word, the Great Reset. Now, I'm not talking the tin foil wearing hat kind of conspiracy theory reset, or the kind of reset that gives preppers wet dreams, merely that at some point, and some point very soon, we're going to have to make major changes to pretty much every element of life. There'll be no sacred cows. Everything from the NHS to our defence, to how the civil service operates, everything will come into scrutiny and everything will have to change. The only question is, what will the trigger be? Will it be something that we choose to do ourselves because we finally wake up and recognise that unless we do something and do it soon, we're going to crash into that minefield, onto that reef, or get sunk by that storm? Or does some crisis force us into it at a time where we don't choose? Whether that's because war in Europe breaks out, which is closer than it's been for decades, whether it's because the IMF has to come in and rescue us from ourselves and does so with very onerous, stringent conditions, or some other crisis we've not imagined. The choice is simple. We either accept that what we have was good for the 20th century, but not good for the 21st, or we carry on until this ship crashes. One quick thing, Harley here, say hello Harley, has a quick request. Would you mind hitting the like button and maybe subscribing? Most people who watch these videos don't, and it really, really helps. Okay, that's it, back to the video. This isn't a left-wing issue or a right-wing issue. It's not a party political issue at all, because each and every party has paid their own contribution to the impending potential disaster. No, this is about the arithmetic, about simple maths. Our society cannot afford our society, so we have to change it. We have to get rid of the blockers to prevent it from changing, primarily things like the civil service, who just glue everything up, and we have to be able to make sure that we live within our means, and that means radical changes. So if we want to avoid this ship crashing, sinking, then what we need to do is make a change. The only question is, do we make it at a time of our choosing, or is it forced upon us? What do you think? Ta-da.